better way. Pirates had to play Kaizer Chiefs, and we know what happened. It was Lodge and Lodge who scored. And now it is a different who's leading that front line. So it's going to be very interesting. A bit thin in terms of the front line, Orlando Pirates, but I can tell you that they looked a little bit fluid when they played against TS Galaxy.
As you look at the starting lineups for Orlando Pirates, Joseph Sinba was made just 2 changes. Nyauza will play down the right. The Kaizer Chiefs, Gavin Hunter has also made just 2 changes. In comes Kieran Bacchus and Njabulo Blom into that midfield. They will be replacing Reefer Fosler, rather Happy Mashia.
Well, what is going to be key is this man, Richard Ofori, for Orlando Pirates to deal with the crosses brought in by the likes of, the left back for Chief Zulu. You have Tulani, Tachwayo, Happy Jele. They've got to deal with the aerial strength of Nurkovic. It's in the midfield where things need to happen because they don't have an outright striker. Tabang Munare, Fortune Makarenge.
And as we have a look at the tactical formation from a Kaizer Chiefs point of view, Brian Martin.
They have created a structure that seems to be working for them, Kaizer Chiefs. You talk about in that defense, Agay alongside Ngezana. They've got to have a lot of
in the game as Nurkovic. It's that first ball now. Could be an opportunity here, Manyama. Nurkovic joining in again. It comes to the feet of Nurkovic. Says Pirates players have their hands up there for him as their player of the month. It is. But let's watch this. Little flick on there. Way by. Could be a chance for Speckers. Just pulls that one.
Playing to their strength. Throw in deep into the area, of course targeted at Nurkovic, and Pirates have got to compete, and these are the sort of areas where they've got to be very careful. You can see there Makarenge a couple of seconds
living his dream. There's Njabulo Blom, a young fellow from Soweto born, playing in the Soweto derby. Beautifully done there by Makarenge, but led to a yellow card. Take a look at this now. Flying in there, necessary really there to be diving in like that in Ngezana. So at this stage of the game,
it just shows immaturity, because if you look at where that challenge is,
a serious one. Here's Lebohang Manyama, the man of course who won the derby in the last match in the league. Could be a chance here. Nurkovic plays it across. Oh, what an opportunity, and the keeper spilled it. Manyama takes it into the block. Oh, what a waste.
Angle was too tight. I cannot blame him because they put him under pressure. Quick recovery from Orlando Pirates. You can see this man, Nyauza, with that tackle, solid one to bail out his team in the end. That's good defending in terms of Orlando Pirates, but
keeper spilling it there as well, and allowing Nobo to stab a little pass to Manyama. And from that angle there, yeah, you see, he goes with the right boot. He was never going to hit the target from there.
But then he pokes it. But again, it's because of he was out of time, because they were coming up to put him under pressure. The anticipation, how he won possession. Again, linking up with Nurkovic. He improvises. They're trying to put him under pressure. Sets it up nicely for Nurkovic, who returns the favor because it was aimed at Novo. But he fumbles it. Ofori. Good block in the end from Tachayo.
Having gone for the way of Chiefs moments ago, as they really opened up Pirates at the back here. Switching play here, Pirates looking to bring in Hotto. I haven't seen much of him in the game. The free kick's going to go the way of Chiefs.
I'll tell you why you haven't seen. You've got 3 centre backs there, and then you've got, as we see this challenge here with Ben Motswari.
They're really putting Munari under pressure, and they've lost possession as a result. Carelessly done there from the Tachwayo. Nurkovic! Oh, took that in his stride. That deserved a goal. That would have been some goal.
Because this is where they win possession. Is Fosler that spots the run. Nurkovic made difficult ball, but he controls it. He brings it down, and because he's running out of time, he's under pressure, full laces, but unfortunately or unlucky for him, he could not get it in target.
And as you say, no real point of reference, the kind of runs that you would be looking for without of Mango's ball is played in here as Manyama was racing into the box.
I was talking about nicknames.
Let's take a look at what Magarin can set up here. Cuts it back here. Oh, that could have been something. Just play. It was the first corner of the game for Pirates.
Yes, I think.
Short one taken. Good looking ball in here. And a good block to keep that. Manyama looking for Nogovic, who had strayed offside, I fancy. Looking to throw that diagonal ball. It's fixture. Switching play there is Pule, who seems to have run off that injury that looked bad at the time. Whoa! Mix up there between keeper and a guy.
This sort of late challenges, you can tell here.
Well, Jabulo Blom will feel like maybe that should have been a foul on him. This is where the mix-up happens. Well, I think a guy decided to go safety first there because he wasn't sure what Akpe was doing here. Are you taking it? Are you taking it? Are you not? All right, let me get rid of it.
But he had to do it on Instagram.
Oh, little touch here. There's this onside. And it's a chance here. He will take those. He will punish those repeatedly. It's Lodge again, getting the better of Daniel Akpe.
Pass for Orlando Pirates. And we did mention that it just needs good passing, but you look at that flick there from Fosler and the run that is made there by Lodge, continue to make the run, profited from the deflection that came from, or that header from Fosler.
Hambi offside, came off a Chiefs player.
It came from a Chiefs player. Credit to an extent, because Akpe came out to try and save a situation, but in the end it didn't work out. It looked like an easy tap for Lodge, but he had made a good run
again, as it did before. And 5 minutes to go to the break. They have an opportunity from the set piece where Chiefs can be dangerous. Cardoso is up there. Of course, Nukovic will be a target, but it goes for goal. Now Manyama looking to catch a force, even if
play the balls early deep from the midfield.
It's a great ball. Bonganisem giving chase, but he was offside. Must have been a tight call, but Tesani is made spot on. Is that off? I think it is. I think it is.
You reckon it is?
That looked offside.
I mean, a guy, I think, made the ball to an extent. If we need quick the wrong
side, it is when you've got quick players now. Otto's definitely onside. Lays it off to Lodge, and Ngezana facing his own goal. That could have gone hard. He seems to be able to.
Peggy pass.
If he's treating himself, that's a great ball.
Peggy pass. I think he wasn't confident enough to have more touches, which I think he should have continued to have more touches. He had an advantage. I think more touches. What's happening around him? I'll tell you, it's Makaringa, because Baka is having a free roll and he's supposed to be picking him up. Penalty.
Is that a penalty? He's pointed to the spot. Take a look at this. A ball from Manyama. Gets into the box. Yeah,
it is a penalty.
He's in the box.
There's no doubt about it.
He's in the box. Look at that. The foul, definitely contact made by Nyauza. Very clumsy. Chiefs' top scorer last season. Just one goal so far in this campaign. Can he make it two? What a save! Chance to follow up. Oh, and he's missed the follow-up. Save for reason.
I was about to say I'm not too sure. I mean, normally Cardoso takes those penalties, but it is a poor penalty.
That's a poor penalty. Perfect height for the keeper, very close to the keeper. Ngezana, though, on the follow-up. What a miss.
It is a poor penalty, I can tell you that.
Keeper was going the wrong way, but it was so close that he could still recover.
Yeah. But Ngezana.
How do you miss?
Hey.
No. Oh, could be a chance here for them to wrap it up. Pule. Is there a penalty? No. Referee says. Wants to run onto the return ball. It's done well here. Mako. Pirates to finish it here. Surely. It's Nkovu who wraps it up.
Involved in this move. He had to link up with someone. 1-2, that's what they call it, and that's what he does. And he navigates himself cool, composed, and it is the super sub himself, Nkovu. with the finish. Full view of the goalpost. Plays that ball.
So calm, so collected. Places it into the roof of the net. No chance. And surely that is the death knell now for Chiefs SF Derby. The ball pinballing all over the place here.
And that's exactly what been happening. Ping bowling, as you mentioned, but ball played onto the far side. And unmarked by the captain himself, Epigena just powers Cardoso. That's a cool finish there.
What a time to get your first goal of the season. How crucial